Right, Callum, we're going to finish off with the latest release from our small batch series. Internally, we call it Heresy because it's kind of heretical for the society to do anything other than single cask releases. But, you know, we've been doing them for a while now, and we do them because they're brilliant whiskies, they're very popular with members, and when we make a small batch, there's more of it to go around, right? So...
yeah, I mean, I think, you know, obviously we talk about how we specialize in a single cask whiskey, but actually, when someone asks you about it, it's a complicated story because there's so much that we actually do. To summarize it, yes, we specialize in single cask whiskey, but we have all these other experimentations. You know, there's ultra small batches, and there's the Heresy projects as well, which are just great fun.
Yeah.
And from a barman's point of view, it's great because when you walk up to the bar, all the bottles look the same, right?
Yeah.
But the Heresy, they really stand out. You know, it's got a lovely, colourful picture.
Yeah.
And I think this looks great. I've obviously not tried it. We've not even opened it yet, but just the name, the concept.
It does look great. Scarlet Marzipan. Well, let's try it then.
Let's try it. Because we've had a few kind of Heresy releases that have been big sherry numbers.
Yeah.
Big swirl.
Yeah. Tobacco time,
which I absolutely loved.
Yes.
I thought that was going to be too full on for me, but actually it wasn't.
Yeah. Well, they're reduced to 50%, you know, so it's not cask strength.
Yeah.
I think the feeling from you and your spirits team is...
They're not my spirits team.
All right, you and the spirits team is that you are offering these whiskies up at the right level to drink and enjoy them, right? It's a different kind of approach from the cask strength, where obviously it's up to you how much water you add, and some people are like, oh, I don't need to add water, I drink cask strength, you know, they're like kind of macho about their whiskey. You're doing a bit of work, not you, the spirits team are doing a bit of work here to say, listen, this is the optimum level to enjoy this whiskey.
Yeah, I mean, because you know, cask strength. We keep it cask strength because you know we keep the flavour that way. Yeah. Without going into too much.
Yeah.
So having something like this is just a bit more accessible for people who are maybe new to the society or just want to try something a little bit different.
Yeah. Okay, so 50%. Oh, okay.
I get like butterscotch on the nose here.
Yeah.
But it is. Oh. It's got a nice wine quality to it as well.
Yeah. Yeah, toffee notes for sure. Apple crumble, you know, baked goods. Yeah, really nice. And this is from a fusion of Spanish and American oak.
Yeah.
Right?
And they're Oloroso. They're all Oloroso. It's a combination of American and
Oloroso. Okay.
Yeah, so you had to check.
Yeah. So that's a really interesting kind of combination to take these different wood types, but the same sherry.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you know, different styles of wood. You get different flavors. Obviously, American oak is much more vanilla, caramel. Spanish oak is sort of leaning naturally more towards the flavors you get with sherry anyway. So you're sort of spicier, kind of
more tannins.
Tannins, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, combine the two.
Yeah,
you're gonna get a bit more complexity.
Yeah, well, that's lovely.
Did you try it?
Yeah, yeah. I couldn't stop myself from diving in. Yeah. And again, yes, like really approachable. And that's what I've enjoyed about some of the other small batch releases.
Yeah.
That, you know, they're just like easy go-to drams, full of flavour, but you know, quite easy drinking.
Yeah, it is easy drinking, but it's also quite different from anything I've tried before. And I guess you could say that every time, you know, with single cask, it's always going to be different. But it's probably harder when it comes to the Heresy stuff. But when I think back to the other ones we've had, this is still very, very different from previous releases we've had.
Yeah, no, it's brilliant, and it's £60. So you know, it's a good price point, brilliant gifting option, I would think.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes also again with single cask, people can get a little bit frustrated because they'll buy a bottle which they love and then they go back to get it and it's gone. But that's the kind of desirability of single cask is.
Yeah.
Once it's gone, it's gone. With these, you tend to find you have a bit more availability.
Yeah.
So
well, there's 2,798 bottles from this small batch release. Yeah. So, you know, there's more to go around, but it's still a fairly limited edition. Still, you know, you gotta be quick and make sure you get one, and you might even be able to get another. But yeah,
exactly.